Hi everyone, welcome to DG Virtual Academy. We are so excited you could join us. Do not attempt any of these exercises without adult supervision. Also, be aware of your surroundings. Make sure the area you are doing gymnastics is on the grass or a panel mat. Remove any objects or people from the area to avoid hurting yourself or anyone else. Let's get started.
All right, hi guys, it is Coach Lou. Today we are going to be working on flying and flexibility. So for what we are going to need today is either a chair, staircase, something that has at least a little bit of an elevated surface. So if you have brothers and sisters that need stools to use to the bathroom, that will work perfect. But try to make sure that is not something that is going to be flimsy and be a hazard of you falling. But today we're going to do our normal stretching, but we are going to add in our heel stretching, and our split stretch. So let's get started with that, and we're going to start off with stretching. Okay, so today we are going to start with some jumping jacks. I can try to move this so you can see me. I do not have much room in my room. These are my dog's food and water. Alright, so we are going to do some jumping jacks. We're going to start off with 25. Deke, go lay down. He's my dog. This is his room, so we do share a room, and can't fight with him on that. So we're going to start with 25 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Alright, so I'm going to move this back to over here. That way you can see me. Alright, okay. D, go lay down, Bubba. Go. So we are going to do some high knees, just so that way, go lay down. We're going to do some high knees to get our blood flowing. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Go lay down. Thank you. Alright, so now we're going to just do some lunges in place. Really make sure when we're doing our lunge, we're not just going here. We're going down and up. And we're really getting that good stretch. A couple more. All right, and now we're gonna do some butt kicks in place. So really try to get up. 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, okay. So now we're just gonna sit down and we're gonna stretch our arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it into our straddle. Make sure our kneecaps are facing up and our toes aren't going in like this, and they're still facing up. And when we go down to our leg, make sure one hand's on this side and one hand's on this side of your leg, and your nose is trying to touch your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're gonna switch. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. In middle, make sure your knees are still up and go down as far as you can. 1. And then if you're here, try to creep yourself out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. Pike stretch. We're going to point our toes and really just try to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do an up and over one. You can squeeze like this, or you can turn your body like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna do butterflies. When we do butterflies, make sure you push your elbows into your legs and try to get your knees to touch the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And push out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to do our splits after we roll out our ankles. And we're just going to take them and just roll them out. Take the other one, roll it out. And then we're going to take our arms and go side to side. Forward and push up. All right, take make your fingers face your legs and just rock. And we're going to do puppy dog and just rock. And then we're going to roll out our neck. Make sure you do it nice and slow so you're not straining anything in your neck. And then go back. And now we're going to do our cat stretch or seal stretch. Make sure when we're doing our seal stretch, our fingers are facing away from you. And then we're just going to hold it. And when we do this, we want to like tilt our head back to get our back really stretched. And then push up into your cat. For this, make sure your armpits are really down to the ground and you're trying to stretch out really nice. Alright, so now what we're going to do for our splits is we're going to get into our split, our either one, right or left. And if you're on your knee, we're going to really try to hold our body up and make gravity force us to go down. If you have a paper plates work good on the bottom of your foot to make you slide if you're on carpet, just to make you go that little bit to make sure you're really stretched. Alright, so I'm going to pop in my right split. When we are in our splits, we want to make sure our hips are parallel instead of open this way. So we really want to get up and over in our split. Make sure your toes are pointed. And what we're going to do is hold our split for, I'm going to get out of it real quick. We're going to hold our split for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, we're going to try to reach forward, and then 30 seconds, we're going to try to reach back and walk our hands back This really stretches out your back and your splits to get your scorpion, your bow and arrow, and all that cool stuff that you can have in the air. So we're just going to get in it. We're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then we're just going to pull back and reach our back as far as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right, give yourself a break. My dog D. And then now we're going to switch to our left. And we're going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And now what we're going to do is walk our hands back for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. So if you do already have that and you are pretty far back, just try to keep reaching for that foot. And when you are sitting in them front ways and your arms are side by side, one side on the other, really try to get your chest out in front, because that will help you with pulling, for bows, crossbody, heel stretches, all of that fun stuff. Okay, for middles, just sit in your middle splits for 30 seconds. Just try to keep getting them down further. If you do not have your splits and you can't get reaching, just really try to work and get your splits down. Okay, so now we're going to get to the next section. We are going to work on a little bit of core, just so that way we know what muscles to use when we are flying. Okay, so excuse my shoe collection. We are going to get into a plank, and we're going to just hold a plank for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, and you can do those. You can do that more than once, but for the sake of this video, not lasting forever, I'm only going to do it once. But I do recommend you doing it more than one time. And any other core related exercise will be very beneficial for a flyer, because we use a lot of core control. So any core exercise like V-ups, leg lifts, crunches, the Russian twist or the cherry pickers, whatever you call them, all those will be very, very beneficial for you. And as well as your splits and stretching them. Also, we do use a lot of our leg muscles to squeeze while we are up there. So I recommend just doing a couple of squats. I do 15 sets of 3, so I do squats, and then I also do lunges, and I do the 15 of 3. So we're just going to do one set of squats. Make sure your shoulder length apart, and I get super low on mine, and I actually keep my arms out here to like a California, so that way I know I'm not dipping my body too low or too back. So I just do 15 of them, and I keep my arms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And so I do those. I'm going to pause real quick, and what you need for this video is, like I said, a chair, a baby stool, your stairs, anything that you can step up on and not fall over or cause harm to your body. So I'm actually going to switch locations, and I will be going to my grandma's house because my grandma has a super cool sunroom that I can use. She has like a little ledge in there and everything. She has stools. All my stuff is already over there. So I'm going to go over there and finish the video. So keep up the good work. We're almost there. Okay, so I have a chair. Do not use a rolly chair because you will slip and fall, but just something where you could just stand up on it. Make sure you're not sitting where it will fold up on you. And then back here, I do have like a little ledge where I can go up on. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with just stepping up, whatever leg you would pull a lib on, I would use. So we kind of switched when I was in high school, so I just go with what feels natural for me, and just up and pull up. But when you want to do this, you don't just want to like do your normal like and stand up. When you go up, you want to squeeze. You want to have all your weight on your foot that you're standing up on. So you're going to put all your weight on that foot, and this foot is just going to end up just being there. So you want all your weight on this foot, and you can hear the chair creak, and you are going to have some weight on this foot, but when you are flying, you want all your weight to be on this foot already. So just put away all your weight here, and then you're going to like shoot up, and when you shoot up, you want to squeeze everything up over, and you want to pull this hip up to where it's if I was standing, my hip is up, my foot is not touching the ground, there's no weight can move this foot wherever. And you're gonna want to squeeze. You're gonna squeeze your core. You're gonna squeeze your butt, and you're gonna squeeze, and like see how when I squeeze up, and I pull my shoulders up, and I squeeze up and in, and you're gonna. This is where your high V is gonna help you. When you hit your high V, you want to hold your shoulders up, so everything is like centered. So up and squeeze, and that will help you stay very balanced when you're in the air. So you can do 25, 35, however many you want, but we step up, squeeze and pull, and you want your lib, you want it to be like a 90 degree from here to here. You will get marked down if it is lower, so just up, make sure your foot is pointed, and you're gonna squeeze up, squeeze, pull up, and you're just gonna pull up. And then when we are in the air and we wanna pull a lib, or not a lib, heel stretch, side, all of that fun stuff. When you do that, which actually we'd be fine on this foot to pull. So when you do go up, you're gonna here, and you're gonna squeeze, and then arms up, and you just want to bring that foot right in front of your high V. And this, you're just gonna squeeze everything, and when you're in the air, dangle, try to get your balance, but you just want it to be smooth up and hit. And for stretches for these, go up against the wall, and this is where a partner would really help. Parent, mom, dad, brother, sister, grandparents, whatever. You're gonna just have your leg out in front of you, and you're gonna start hip high, and you're just gonna try to push down on your partner, and they're gonna hold your foot. So they're gonna hold it, and you're gonna try to resist them pushing up. That will stretch this muscle back here. So you do it hip, and then you go kind of like here, and you're just gonna resist down, and then you're gonna go up to as far as you can go, and you're gonna try to push down. You can do it with both legs, and that will get your flexibility. I do not have a partner, so it is very hard for me to show you. So for like heel stretches and stuff like that, you're gonna go up. I'll put the chair this way. Maybe you can see better. So you're gonna go up. See how I wobbled? You're gonna squeeze, hit your lid, and then you're just gonna go up. And then when you are in this, you don't want to go too wide, because if you go too wide, it's easy to get off balance here or here, and it's easier to drop your hips. So you just want it in, right in front of you, right in front of your high V. It's very hot. So when pulling stuff, you want to make sure everything's centered. So when you go to pull here, you're centered. Switch over, you're centered. And then my knee's bent. You really try to want to have that soft knee. Even when you're pulling a scale, you want your leg to be very straight, because you will get marked down on those. So just up, hit, up. And you can do that with any of these. So hit here, pull, and then go back to lib, dangle. So you can do a couple of those there, or what surface you have. You can use stool, whatever. On here, I will be showing you from behind, because there's not much room. So you're just gonna go here, lift up, pull, and you're just gonna keep doing that, and you're gonna do about 25, 50 of them. The more you get that, the more control you'll have up in the air. And back to the planks, crunches, all those workouts will help you tremendously, because all you are doing up in the air is really, you're just trying to keep tight and you're trying to hold as much as your weight as possible, so that way your bases don't have to muscle you up, and it is perfect for them to hit that perfect 90 degrees to up, rather than trying to muscle you up. Not that, it's just for the form. And it is a lot harder to control your weight when you don't really know what and how to do it. So when you are in that sponge, you want to squeeze here. So you're gonna squeeze your legs here, and you're gonna try to hold all your weight into your arms. So when you are in that sponge, you want to put all your weight on your base's shoulders. So that way they're not really pushing, they're not holding all your weight, and they're getting tired just holding you in your sponge. So when you go to dip, when they dip, you kind of want to go with the momentum. So you want to go here, and you're going to go down with them, and you're going to shoot up. And when you shoot up, you're going to push really just your whole body up to hit that perfect position. You're just going to here, push, up. And you're just, that gets you to go from them here to here. And it's a lot easier for you, your bases, your back spot, because you're holding your weight and you're pushing yourself up there. And it's a lot easier for them to not just like get you up and then your form, instead of using their arms and their muscles, they're using your legs, you're using what you are supposed to. So it really just helps you, your bases, and everyone else. So just work on splits, because when you are up in the air, flexibility is key, because cheer these days is just getting too crazy, where people are doing kick baskets and they're pulling these super cool things, and middle school is even getting advanced with that. So just really work on your core and your legs, because you are using a lot of your legs and your momentum to get up. I would throw in some push-ups just to get your arms to up and to try, like, get used to your body pushing yourself up to hit that position. I would use the chair, stairs, everything you need, anything you can step up on to give you that 1, 2, 3 up. And I would do like close to 50 of those each time you do it, because it just muscle memory. Once you train your body to do it, it just comes naturally to you. So that's all I would work on and do. And I would work on your splits, getting your back flexibility. You can go up against the wall and try to do your splits that way to like work on bow and arrows, but that would be if you already have your splits. If you have all triples, I'd work, you could do it that way. But that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I got a workout out of it. I hope you guys get a workout out of it and you learn something new and cool, and something that will help you grow as your cheer career grows. And I hope all of you guys work hard and achieve what you need to achieve. Okay, so I'm back at my grandma's. I have a chair. She got rid of her stool, so I didn't have a stool to show you, but this is my chair. Make sure it's like already locked down. You're not stepping off this side. I do have a stair over there that I can show you on, but this exercise, you're just gonna step up. So for heel stretches, we're gonna start with heel stretches. You just want to go up against the wall and have grandma, papa, or mom, dad, brother, sister, cousins, anyone that you are living with, put your back up against the wall, and you're going to take your foot and you're going to resist down. So you're going to try to like push down, and they're going to hold your heel part like here, and you're going to try to push down. Do not recommend trying to do it by yourself, but just have resist down, and then you're going to go up to here, resist down, and then you're going to go all the way up, and you're going to try to push down. And I would do both legs, and I would hold it for 30 seconds, resisting down. Other than that, if you don't have someone to do it with, just sit, pull it, and try to stretch. The split stretch, where you do go down and grab your, like you lay down and reach over, that helps. But this is the exercise that I have for us for flyers. So we're gonna step up, and we're gonna want most of our weight to be on this foot already, because when you are in that sponge to go for a lib, your weight is all on here. So when you go, you're just gonna want to like step up, 1, 2, 3, up. And when you do go up, you want this leg and like your stomach area to be 90 degrees. If it's lower and stuff like that, when you are in competitions, if you do competitive, you will get knocked down. So you do want it up in a 90-degree angle. And when you're up here, and that's same with if you are in a QP or just even an elevator. So when you are in your sponge, you want to already have your legs tightened, your core, and try to squeeze your butt. But you're gonna hold onto your base's shoulders, and you are gonna want most of your weight to be up here and in your shoulders, so that way when you go to push off, you are gonna push off and you're going to explode up and you are going to squeeze. This helps your bases with, instead of having all of your weight in their hands at that moment, they have less weight in their hands to push up. So it is easy for them to stay in their form. So this helps you with your body control and helps you with helps you get up there. So you're gonna want to really like have all of your weight, and you're just gonna push off, and you're gonna stay like tight. So like even right here when I'm doing it, I'm up tight. You want to squeeze and you want to pull up with your shoulders though too. So push up 1 and up. So this helps you get your body weight centered in gravity, like in your like little tube. So that way when you're up there, it's not all over the place, and this base has all your weight in this hand, and this base has all your weight. You're holding your weight, so that way your bases have a lot easier job, and your back spot have a lot easier job. You're doing your job and they're doing their job, and it'll be a lot better outcome. So when you are here, you're gonna squeeze and you're gonna 1, 2, push up with them. You're gonna stay in your tube. Even if you're going up for a lib, you want your hips, like right here on my hips, you're just gonna pick up and pull. So it's a lot easier for you to hit what you need to hit because your weight is already all centered, even though this foot does not have weight on it. You're all centered. And you just pull, you hit, and when you do pull a lib, you want to pull up with your shoulders, or even just everything. You want to squeeze up and in. Squeezing up and in makes it a lot easier. You're holding your weight, and it's just a lot easier. Like I keep saying, it's a lot easier on your bases. So when we are going up for like libs and stuff, you're gonna have all your weight in that one foot. So you're up 1, 2, pull, hit, squeeze, and up. And you want to do a lot of these, and you want to squeeze your butt muscles, your one leg, your core, and you want to pull up with your shoulders. You want to do this drill where you're stepping up about like 50 times. It really works a lot of your muscles, and it gets muscle memory to build up to when you do go back to school and you do start stunting again. So you just want to keep doing that over and over again. Even if you step up with just, you have one foot and you squeeze both. It just gets you that to go up. And it makes it a lot easier on you and your bases, and your body starts to do it automatically after so many times. That's what I used to do. I used to be a wobbly, hula hoop, hula, palm tree, flyer, and then I did a lot of core exercise and leg control when I'm up there, and I just go up and squeeze. So this really just like gets you to from here to here, and you just want to go up and squeeze. If you don't have anything where you can do it, just here and pull. So you just want to go up and pull, really try to make sure you have your form right. You're squeezing your shoulders, your legs. You make sure you have that right 90-degree angle right in your pocket. And make sure your bottom foot is not here where it's wrapped around or down low. You want it right up even. Your pinky toe, your big toe should be right where your kneecap kind of starts. So for this video, work on your core. You can do all kinds of core exercises, leg lifts, planks, crunches, Russian twists, or cherry pickers. You can do the plank push-ups where you're doing this. Just anything that you're working with your core, and also squats, lunges, frog jumps, starburst, all that will help too with your leg control. So just keep working on that, and I hope it helps you out tremendously like it did me when I was back in high school, and I hope you find this video very informational and you take it and you practice now before the season starts, because practice makes permanence. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys take all this and you put it back into your cheer team, and you, yourself, your coaches, and your team see a difference in how you guys work together. All right. Also, when you are flying, you are up in the air. So when you do these, I want you to do this exercise, and I want you to do it with a smile. I want you to go up here, hit, wave, smile, try to squeeze your core and get those wave sounds. If your coach has any little wave for you to do in the air when you are up in there. So this even helps you if you aren't to lips yet. This just hit, hold. If you're centered, your bases will be centered, and it just will be a lot of easier work on everyone. And even if you're sitting here, stand up. Everything's centered. Even though my legs are out and my arms are out, everything's up and pulled in.
Thank you for watching this episode of Downriver Gymnastics Virtual Academy. We hope you had a ton of fun and maybe learned something new. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up below and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the fun. Thanks again.